What's up, guys? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. It's KD, Casual 2K, of Casual 2K, back again with my Exos Heroes daily grind. Um, Changing my stream schedule up a bit, because getting a little too busy with my real life job. So not able to stream as earlier as I would like. But you can check our schedule. I'm leaving it open. Gonna start streaming 6 to just open-ended from 6 on. Try to do it daily with Exos, mainly Exos, but I might be streaming some other gacha mobile games that I've been playing. But yeah, what else is new? We hit affiliate, so any additional support you guys can give to the Twitch channel would be appreciated, or to our YouTube videos. So yeah, anyway, enough of that. Let's get into it. I'm going to be doing some PvP today. I wanted to review and go over the current trend, what the current meta is. And a lot of you already probably know what it is. It's since the release of FC Iris last week, it's the FC Iris FC Shufraken frontline with the typical Annie, Bathory, Rara backline. I don't think that's ever going to change that backline for a while. It's just too powerful. But we got a new frontline. You're not seeing a whole lot of Garfs in legend rank. So we'll do some battles really quick. Go over the synergy of Shufraken with Iris, just so you guys get an idea of why it's such a good combination, why it's so powerful, and why everyone in Legend and above, or even Grand and above mostly, is using it. So we'll do that now. We got 4 tickets, nice. Let's see. Oh, I dropped like 10. Let's see what I got. Attack win. Defense win. So I got 1 defense win and 2 losses. 3 losses since the last? No, wait. I only got 1 hit since I last attacked. That was like 4 hours ago. Anyway, so this is my team. We'll go through this really quick. Typical backline, as I mentioned before, the backline team still stays the same. FC Annie, FC Bathory, FC Rara. Until they release another unit with Tranquil, I don't think Bathory will ever leave her position as like the top. Well, Rara too, but as one of the top units for the backline. The new Summer Festa passive kind of counters her, but doesn't really. I mean, Bathory Tranquil is what makes her strong, and the AOE is a bonus to her AOE strength, her burst damage, right? So it's just a plus. So that's my backline. My stats: 2900 attack. My Rara could be stronger. My Annie definitely could be stronger, but so limited on resources, With new units coming out every week, it seems like it's shifting the meta every time. So, and I got Iris finally. I don't think I was able to stream the day after the patch day when she was released. That was that last Friday. But anyway, I got her. She's amazing meta shifting unit. Did a review about her, which I'll put in the description. Just check the description, the link in the description below, and you can take a look at a quick review of I did of Iris for Inven Global. So, bottom line, she's worth the pull, so definitely try and pull her before the banner expires, which is in 2 days. And then I got FC Shufraken. Kind of got lucky with his string banner, so I think I got him in like three pulls. So kind of fortunate to have him to be able to use this team right now and compete with the current, top 50. Anyway, let's see. As you'll see, almost everybody in the top 50 is using this team. And there's good. Yeah, you can see. I mean, as with any meta trend, there's positives and negatives about it. I like that there was a shift to the meta and everyone's not using, First Guardians, Dragon Knights, and now there's a new trend on what team they use. I just don't like that with every release of a new unit or a new like gold fate core, it's just there's a power creep to this new trend, this new meta, and it makes it like, oh, you have to get this unit to be competitive. Whereas like other games, you can, there's multiple units with similar skill sets, so you can use different units and still compete. Whereas here, what they're doing now is, while it is good that they're being responsive and switching up the meta with releasing these different fate cores, these new fate cores every other week or so, or like every few weeks, it does make it feel like you have to buy these new units to be competitive. And I think as opposed to doing that, they should do balance changes to skill sets, or like add another unit that provides Tranquil as opposed to Battery, or do something like that to make it a bit add more depth to the PvP system. But anyway, that's just my opinion of what the devs can do to better the PvP. Because even though the meta shifted, it's still, you use one team and that's all you're gonna fight that same team over and over and over again. So I'm gonna be fighting this team like for the rest of the week to try and make the top 16 about 100 times until the weekly reset, right? So, which is a lot of fun. But anyway, let's go into a match here. Let's run through this real quick so I can kind of explain. For those of you that don't have these units and are kind of thinking if you want to pull for them and you want to know how they work, or you don't really understand how the mechanics of how they work, let's just go through this at a legend rank battle. So what I typically want to do is I want to take out the Annie first, because FC Annie's buff provides that status immunity and damage immunity to the fastest unit, which is Rera. Since I couldn't take her out, I'm going to try and attack her again with my Shufraken. Try and at least remove Tranquil. So it did, and then with his passive, if his defense is higher than everybody's, he provides a Fear of the Abyss mark on the enemies. And what that does is it basically does a dot effect once they've hit like 10% or something below their HP. So you can see that I took out Annie with Shufraken's passive just by getting her low on health. And she didn't have a shield because of Iris's passive, which removes all shields once per round. Let's see. I took out the Shufraken. Gonna hit the. I mean, here it doesn't really matter what I hit. Ideally, if you had a lot of crits, you could build up Annie's mana so that she can AoE that in that round or in that turn. But I didn't, so wasn't able to AoE. The AoE helps, you know, remove some of the remove the tranquil buff before your Rera can burst like this. Whoa. Alright, so we will buff the Annie. Oh, that was dumb actually. That was a misplay. We will hit her and likely kill her. Yes. So she had a shield after my Rera struck her, but then Iris's passive removed the shield, gave her a defense down buff, and then because I believe I still had Tranquil, the second hit from my Rera bite did a crit and basically killed the enemy Rera. So you can see, let's see. Yeah, bite. If marked with Tranquil, deals 50% additional damage for each mana the target has. Right. And then Iris's Wet Fogs, just to review it. Removes all barriers the enemy has when the enemy uses a barrier once per round. When the enemy barrier is removed by the effect of Wet Fog, decreases defense of all enemies by 20% of max health for 9 turns. So that's her passive, and then his passive. There you go, Fear of the Abyss. Adds Fear of the Abyss to enemies with lower defense than you. And deals 65% damage to all enemies if the targets have 10% or less health. So that's that. So, I mean, the basic mechanic of it is when you attack and you say you go for the Annie, then you go for the Rera, or when you go for the Annie, you kill her. Shufraken's mark triggers at 10% damage, dot damage to the whole backline. So then that triggers Rera's shield, which triggers your Iris passive to remove her shield and give her a decreased defense on all the backline units, or all the units apparently. So then with that, you know, you move next turn, you can set up, like I mentioned before, ideally if you had enough crits prior to your Annie moving, and your Annie could ideally have an AoE and then hit, you'd be able to take out or remove Tranquil off most of the units on the enemy team, and then set yourself up for your Rera to use her burst on round 2. Yeah, no, I agree. I kind of was mentioning that earlier, Far's phase, or Farsi Fae. Like, I don't like how I liked how the devs responded a lot to you know, the metas and changing it or shifting the meta a certain way. I don't like how the way they're doing it is by releasing new units. I think that's creates this power creep that's just like, you gotta have the new units to be competitive, or new fate cores, whatever, to be competitive or to stay competitive. I don't like that. I would rather than balance existing units, existing passives, you know, release more balanced patches as opposed to releasing new fate cores to stay competitive. Then it just turns into a cash grab. So kind of, well, I like that. Well, I like it now that we don't have, like, you're not seeing like First Guardian and Dragon Knight teams everywhere. You're still only seeing one team in the top 50, you know? Like everyone in Legend is using the same team. I mean, everyone in my guild too, in Eden, you know, we're all using the same. We're basically telling everybody in our guild, like, hey, we all gotta use the same team to be competitive, to stay at the top. But it kind of, yeah, it's my opinion, just kind of, it's not good for the future of the game if they're just gonna keep releasing new fake cores to stay competitive or shift the meta. Like they should add like another unit that provides tranquil, or you know, some other stuff. It's a little disappointing that I'm gonna have to fight the same team like 100 times to make the top 16 this week, or to try to make the top 16 this week. Kind of sucks. I mean, I get tired of doing it. Even just staying in Legend, you just fight the same thing. It's been that way for, I think I've maintained Legend. Last week I didn't want to climb because I was just bored of PvP. But before that, I was hitting Legend like for a good month. Just get tired of doing 150 battles with the same team over and over and over again. Tag's a little better because you can play with different teams. So tag's a little better in that respect, but I mean, normal arena like this is where you really use where you really see where the meta is or what the trends are, and it's always just one team. One team equals success. Kind of sucks. That rare was faster than mine. What? Heaven Annie. Finally I crit. Damn, man. Get that awakening. Boost this rare. Should I use it? Yeah. Now they're all gonna die. See, that was the ideal situation where Annie has her AoE up before the second round. It's nice to be able to use Shufraken, because I got lucky when I pulled him a long time ago, but never really used him. Now I get to use him. But I wish there was more teams to pick. Why don't you crit? He's gonna crit. Yep. Aurora has like 800 crit and she doesn't know how to crit. So dumb. That. Kill the game is its lack of content, since 90% of the players don't care about PvP, just level up and collect equipment, but you don't have where to use your characters. content they want because of passive. Yeah. Are you debuffed? You are debuffed. Of course you block. Damn it. Are you serious? Thank you. Yeah, no, I agree with that too. Like, I was happy they released new content with this with the recent update last week, but it's really hard for, and it's really hard for some of the low spenders or free to play players, which then makes it kind of like, why release it? Oh, I don't know. And then you need like specific gear levels to, oh, there goes the sirens. You need a specific combat power, I think they mentioned before, to make it easier, or to like actually be able to complete the new content at higher difficulties. But then that requires faded gear, that requires magic enhancements, and weapon awakenings, right? So, and you can't really get all of that unless you have some of these, like meta type units to help you complete the PvE content. Like the embodiment of avarice is the only place you can get ores of mana, right? So yeah, I agree with that too. They gotta make it a little bit more accessible, or add more content, because there's really not any farming content in this game like you have with like Epic 7 or Summoner's War. If they added some sort of format to allow you to farm some materials, or like even like faded gear or whatever, it would be better. Because even now, like, I'm kind of stuck at, I gotta blow all my resources. I had to blow all my resources building a Shufraken for this week because he's currently in the meta. And now I don't have resources to build anyone else. And it's gonna take a while to get that, like a couple weeks or something, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, like another month. So, yeah, I can agree with that. But I don't know, there's like aspects I really like, and then there's aspects I don't like. So those, yeah, the lack of depth on the PvP, and then the content not being accessible for low spenders or free to play. Yeah, that's what I kind of blows my mind, There's like perfect examples of games that are doing it pretty well. And like, well, we're gonna do the opposite, and people will probably spend. No, it only lasts for a little while if you don't change. But I really like this game. I think it has a lot of potential. They just need to make a few tweaks here and there. The positive is that the devs are really responsive, kind of like how Smilegate was when Epic 7 came out. And then Epic 7, Smilegate gave that ridiculous compensation with the Moonlight bookmarks and the Covenant bookmarks. So. Yeah, this game has great potential. I love the art style, just the whole style of the games. I like it. The combat system has potential to have some depth to it if they don't make it more gear based as opposed to unit based, or it has to be a combination of both, really. Do I have another ticket? Oh, I do. Nice. Again? Damn it.
仕方ないですね。早く処理して遊びに行きましょう。
What does that Annie have? Fear, tranquil, great. The normal. Crit. Thank you.
いないいないパワーこっち見て
Oh, wrong one.
どうやったひとときの平和決して渡しません
Let us boost the rarer.
どうやったひとときの平和決して渡しません
Nice. Alright. Burst. Nice.
あなたにはこれぐらいが十分そうで
Oh, everyone's gone. Right, does she? I can just do this.
いないいないパワーこっち見て
Of course she blocks.
ぼーっとしてる場合じゃないよ 私の矢が
Goodbye.
公園は楽しかった
Okay, where we at? 25. What is 16? Yeah, it's like 300. It's like 300 points away. It's a lot of tickets. Well, I'm not gonna try and get there till later. Alright, that's that. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, I can do... Oh, I got my raid. They let the passive, or at least one of the passives, be an active skill, maybe. Yeah, maybe. That said micromanaging stats so your combo works. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what it is. Just managing stats to match the team. Like I mentioned before, I think adding some of these passives to multiple units, so it's not only like one unit, would add more depth to. Like now, to be even competitive in maybe from challenger and above, you need a battery. Like you need her, cause of tranquil, cause the whole thing about PvP now is just nuking. You just nuke, single target nuke or AoE nuke. And then with that, you just, if you don't have battery, your team just goes down in like 2 seconds. I guess before maybe you had some sustainability with the first Guardians or Dragon Knights with their Dragon Scale shield, but now with Iris, you're just going to remove the shield. So AoE once, put up the shields, gets removed by Iris, then AoE again with someone else, and you're dead. Unless you have battery. Or like allow someone's unleashed potential to get battery, or to get tranquil, like a rare unit or legendary unit. Allow their unleashed potential to have some of these passives that these super rare faded units have. I don't know. That might help. And even with the gear too, like yesterday I forgot to switch my gear back on my team for my guild battle, or for this squad battle, and I basically won with all these units not geared. Or I won 2 of 3. What is that? Where I have... Is that Annie? Oh, here. Of course she blocks. So dumb. But what is up with this Annie blocking everything? Seriously.
あなたにはこれぐらいが十分そうです。はっ
Oh, no wonder we're fighting Sobaya. These guys are probably one of our biggest competitors. This kind of sucks because now I'm not gonna have any units for the next two fights. That was a strong team. It's a strong second team. Shit. Is my Annie still up? Or my Iris? Yeah. I guess we can do this. Just YOLO this. Alright. The shields are removed. Let's see if he can freeze. No, don't do that. Oh no. Don't do that. Shit, I'm provoked.
南国の太陽、優しい風、この平和な瞬間を守る力を。
一丁教えてやるか。
No.
お手並み。死ね。
Oh no.
悪くなかったです。
Okay, I lost. Probably shouldn't have brought this team into the guild battle.
閉ざされた静かに死にし、
力が抜けていく。
That was a mistake. We've been fighting easy guilds this whole time, then all of a sudden we fight the strong one. Lessons learned. Don't bring that team into squad battles. Not very sustainable. Again, huh?
あなたとは話すことはないわ。いないいないパー、こっち見ていないいないパー、こっち見て
I love how is his CP higher than mine? Is that why I never crit? Like what the hell?
決して渡しません。
What the hell?
やっと得たひとときの平和、決して渡しません。
Yo,
あなたにはこれぐらいが十分そうです。
cut the shit out with this block BS, man. Seriously.
ぼーっとしてる場合じゃないよ。ランマナ足りないってことかしら。ぼーっとしてる場合じゃないよ。
これで終わりだと思ったのか。
始まりですね。
Oh, she's debuffed, so she's gonna miss.
ランマナ
Die.
違反なのに。いないいないパー、こっち見ていないいない
Better
パー、
miss.
こっち見て
Nice.
痛い
Yo, wait, what? How come her wrath crit and then my... What is up with this me not critting?
いないいないパー、こっち見て
Yo. Seriously.
いないいないパーこっち見て
This game just doesn't want me to win.
ぼーっとしてる場合じゃないよ痛いいないいないパーこっち見て
I might lose this because
いないいないパーこっち見て
probably has more. Oh my goodness. She had more stacks of dragon's blood. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. Okay. Well, anyway. Flawless PvP system. Yeah. It's flawless PvP system. Yeah, gotta repeat. Yeah, repeat more than 3 times. Yeah. I mean, I should have won that. That's so stupid. Not complaining though. Not complaining. Just positive criticism. Like literally 3 blocks in a row basically caused me to lose that in the beginning. It's so stupid. Alright. Should I just go right into the last one? I kinda wanna do them in order. They did make this better. They made lab better. The only shitty thing about this is you can only do it once per day. Like, why limit the amount of times you can do it per day? Why don't you just allow? If someone wants to do it all in like 2 days, let them do it in 2 days. And we'll do the first. Do the first one.
あなたとは話すことはないわ
一丁教えてやるか
いないいないパーこっち見てやっと得たひとときの平和あなたにはこれぐらい渡しません
See what
ぼーっとしてる
this
場合
guy
じゃないよ
has. It's like physical immunity or something. Yeah.
生き残れたら褒めてやる
南国の太陽優しい風この平和な瞬間を守る力を逃げ場はないどこにも
一丁教えてやるか
やっと得たひとときの平和水よ決して渡しません氷よ私の意を込めて君
What? You now? Is he immune to magic now?
皆殺し
You switch off
い
between
ないいないパー
magic and
こっち見
physical.
て南国の太陽
Let's say.
優しい風この平和な瞬間を守る力をぼーっとしてる場合じゃないよ
一丁教えてやるか
Or is it fire damage only? I forget.
私にとって勝利は義務なの
Alright, 30s. Alright. Now I gotta wait till tomorrow. Yeah, they gotta change that. They should allow you to do like, or like even at a minimum allow you to do one whole stage a day. Like entire Skygate if I wanted to finish that in one day. I think that would make it a lot better. Oh, my dog. You wanna go outside? Alright. What else can we do? I'm gonna try this. Oh, 700 points. You get a lot of zest from that. And tickets. Use Liffy's basic attack. Use Glenn's basic attack. Oh, what? You gotta bring Liffy and Glenn to this? A major flaw is the filter, the fact you have the normal tab as second. ABC game design, yeah. You dark and machine. What do you mean the normal tab as second? I don't really get that. Oh, I actually have a Glenn and a Liffy. I didn't even know that. Ah, no. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's kind of annoying when you have to do it when you want to sort, yeah. I don't get why, yeah, I don't get why this is over here. Let's put you there. Will this work? I got machine dark. Yeah. Oh, don't break my dude. Yo, stop hitting my... Stop hitting my Glenn! I got that done.
一丁教えてやるか。
Oh my, you.
お前も俺を退屈させるつもりか。
All I need to do is get off a basic attack, bro.
一丁教えてやるか。
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. There you go. Mission done.
神が
Alright,
命
this
が
one
ら
was
れまし
easy.
た。異教徒に血の洗礼を。
くだらないったらない。
Alright, what's next? What's next? I'll survive, clean incident, and break 3 times. What's this? Should be an easy auto.
穏やかな日ですね。
一丁教えてやるか。
あなたにはこれぐらいが十分そうですね。逃げ場はない。どこにも。いないいない。パワー。こっち見て。
生き残れたら褒めてやる。
Let's go. Oh, what is up with your dodge? The F, man. Ah, dodge that. Wait. I gotta break 3 times.
一丁教えてやるか。
Shit, I gotta use Ulam. There you go. You still have tranquil rate? Oh, decrease attack, decrease defense. The hell? Alright. Great, mission complete. Easy.
ご出陣。
Yo. What the hell was that? You almost just killed my... Killed my Xeon. Flexing. First. 私の意を込め敵に。いないいない。パワー。こっち見て。
れ場はないどこにもはい
Haha, dodge punk. Burst
ぼー
here.
っとしてる場合じゃないよ
Oh, stop skipping.
こんな鼻たらしに
私は勝ち続けなければならない
Nice. Is it just the same thing over and over again until you... Oh no, this is hecking. Another break 3 times. Darken machine. Wait, hold up. Skip that. Ooh. Ooh, we leveled up. Let's do this.
休暇は騒がしいほど面白い。竜を見たことがある。お見せし。
ジルがいる
俺には守るべきものがある。
See?
あなたにはこれぐらいが十分そうです 水よ、電気、氷。私の意を
Easy, easy. God, I can do one more. This Exos pass takes forever. Forever. I don't need that junk. Another ticket. I can save those. They're gonna increase the rewards you get from this too, man. These really don't really provide you anything. Like especially this, the treasure hunting. Like I need more gold than like a few hundred gold. 6,500. Sorry. Still not enough. What else we gotta do? What else we gotta do? Yeah. What else? I think that's it. I think I'm done with all my daily stuff that remaining that I had to do.
全てこまめに記録しております。
Yeah. Probably continue on tomorrow with the Path of the Trials or Path of Trials. But yeah, aside for that, I think I'm gonna be hit my hour, so I'm gonna probably be logging off for the night. Anyone new, thanks for watching. Anyone lurking, yeah, I know, not much else to do. Thanks, dude. Yeah, anyone new lurking, if you don't mind hitting the follow, help support our channel, that'd be great. Change my streaming to 6 p.m. Hawaii time, so I'll be streaming around this time tomorrow, or try to do this on daily, but yeah, that's that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good night, Farsi.